When I closed my eyes, I felt as if countless hands were surrounding me, approaching and pulling at my body. I immediately felt uncomfortable. I looked down, and it was only an ant, not hands at all. It didn't seem like a big deal, but then I looked around. The floor was covered with more than one ant. I followed their trail, and it led me to a strange hole in the wall that I couldn't understand. I rushed over to take a closer look. The hole was pitch black, and I couldn't see anything inside. Before I realized it, my scalp suddenly began to itch violently. I had no idea what was happening, but in the days that followed, strange things kept happening. I found myself scratching absent-mindedly at work. Even at night, while chatting with my boyfriend before bed, I would suddenly start scratching my scalp, without realizing it, but the situation got worse. I even tried scratching my head with a sanding block. It felt as if I had lost control. Then one day, I went to the warehouse to get something. What happened next made me realize how dangerous things had become. I was just going through some old things when I heard footsteps behind me. When I turned around, all the lights in the room were flickering. The footsteps turned into the sound of a woman crying. Was someone in trouble in the warehouse? I hurried over to check. The crying was coming from the right side of the warehouse. I knelt down and asked if anyone needed help, but as soon as I looked down, I realized there was no one there. Only ants crawling all over the floor. Just as I was wondering where they came from, a dark figure suddenly appeared in the mirror. It grabbed me from behind. I jumped up in shock, though it was only the warehouse manager. But from that moment on, I became more cautious. I rushed home and sealed up the hole, using cement and plaster to cover it completely. But the itching on my scalp never stopped. Late one night, an ant crawled into my nostril while I was sleeping on the sofa. When I suddenly felt something strange, the ant in my nose made me cough uncontrollably. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Then thousands upon thousands of ants began to crawl out of my body.